Thank you.
It says from Lerato Leshi, there's a, you can send down.
Thank you, Mr.
And it is sent Friday, 26th April 2024 at 32 minutes past 9 to Rose Lepe. Subject, Senzo Meyiwa case, accused number 1, stroke Mr. Mgomezu. Good morning. The above email refers, I am writing this email on behalf of Mr. Mgomezu. Kindly be advised that Mr. Mgomezu is not well and will be consulting a doctor. As such, he will not be able to make it for today's session. Please note that Mr. Mgomezu relays the message as follows, that the proceedings may proceed in his absence as Advocate Mshololo will stand in for him. Kindly revert to Mrs. Mgomezu acknowledging this receipt of this letter. I trust you'll find this in order. Regards, Lerato Leshi, Mgomezu, Attorney Secretary. You see, when I say some advocates don't respect judges, people think I'm just being impossible. I made remarks in front of Mr. Mgomezu that you communicate with the judge personally. You don't communicate via a secretary. You don't. Because now he's telling us that, he'll cross-examine when he comes back. And he knows the procedure in court is that after the evidence has been led by the prosecution, counsel for accused number 1 must start the cross-examination. That's the procedure, not me. Then he tells me, this so-called judge, tell him that I'll cross-examine after Advocate Mr. Ramosipidi, Advocate Nese, Advocate Ngumalo, and
Myself.
thereafter Advocate Mshololo.
Yes, my lord.
And then Advocate Mshololo can cross-examine on my state. Can you see that?
Yes, my lord.
I let Judge Kulma too much.
I think maybe, my lord, if it can be cleared that in this case we are allowed to communicate direct with the judge.
No, it's not me saying that. It's your rules. What do the ethics say?
No, the ethics says, my lord, we're not allowed to communicate direct with the judge. We'll communicate via the registry.
Unless, I don't know that. I don't know that rule.
It's like that, my lord. That's why we're not allowed to communicate direct with the judge. That's why we communicate via the registrar. But if
This is not communication, actually. It's telling me what he is going to do. It's not communication. Tell the judge. Oh, that is long, Sinjal. Please, kindly be advised that Mr. Mgomezu is not well today and will be consulting with a doctor. As such, he will not be able to make it for today's session. Mr. Ramos Sipidi yesterday came to court, made arrangements, and I'm not impossible. And he told me that at about 11 or whatever, the request to be excused so that you can consult with your doctor for your annual physical examination. Now, Mr. Mgomezu tells me that he writes a letter to my secretary at 9:32. I need a court. They can't pick up a phone. When I get a puncture on the highway, I don't just drive to court. I tell the JP and the DJP that they must note that I've got a puncture in the highway. I won't be able to come exactly at 10 o'clock, to start at 10 o'clock maybe. Then I phone the DJP so that the DJP knows. And then the DJP, I request him to tell you, you have had that experience, to tell you that I'm going to be late. Don't be surprised, I'm going to be late. So what do we do?
My Lord, I will ask, and I will apologize firstly on behalf of Mr. Mgomezulu, and will ask the registrar to give us the telephone number for the judge and the email for the judge so that we can communicate direct with the judge as the court pleases.
Africa. What do you think, Mr. Peter? I'm impossible.
As the court pleases, my Lord. My Lord, I also got communication in the morning via my candidate attorney from Mrs. Mgomezulu to the effect that he is not well, and he was also requesting the contact numbers for the registrars, which we forwarded to them, my Lord. But my Lord, also on behalf of Mr. Mgomezulu, I'd like to apologize because at the moment, I think for today, there's no witness that's going to be cross-examined.
I don't know that.
Mr. Sibanda was busy reading the bank statements into record, and also remember, my Lord, him and myself were waiting for Standard Bank accounts as well before we resume cross-examination, my Lord, as the court says.
Okay, yes, Mr. Sibanda.
May I then proceed to quote the
My
final...
Lord, my Lord, if I can also just add on behalf of accused number 5 that you are still waiting for the ABSA records, but I'm told that they're in the process of being finished to us, my Lord.
Okay.
That I posed on page 17 of Exhibit EE. Just want to place the last remaining information on record. On the 30th of April 2015.
Sorry, page 17.
Indeed, so my Lord.
Yeah.
Just to complete the record, posting date 30 April 2015, posting date, transaction date 30 April 2015, interest received 25 cents, balance 58 and 73 cents. Posting date 30 April 2015, transaction date 30 April 2015, monthly account admin fee 5 rand, balance 63 rand and 73 cents. Posting date 31 May 2015, transaction date 31 May 2015, interest received 24 cents, balance 63 and 97. Posting date 31 May 2015, transaction date 31 May 2015, monthly account admin fee 5 rands, and then balance 58 rand and 97. Posting date 30 June 2015, transaction date 30 June 2015, interest received, balance 59 rand and 18. Posting date 30 June 2015, transaction date 30 June 2015, monthly admin fee of 5 rand, balance 54 rand and 18. And then that's the end. And then transaction not yet processed on your account up to 30 June 2015. There are no unprocessed transaction items. Transactions before 1 April 2018, amount inclusive of 14% VAT. Transactions from 1 April 2018, amount inclusive of 15% VAT. Checks not yet processed on your account up to 30 June 2015. There are no unprocessed check items. There's a Capitec Bank stamp dated 9 April 2024. Branch device 20600, available balance 00. And at the bottom of the page, the footer is Capitec Bank, is an authorized financial services, in brackets FSP 46669 and close bracket, and the registered credit provider, open bracket, NCR CP13, close bracket, Capitec Bank Limited, registration number 1980/003695/06. That's page 3 of 3. Unique document number 7937 166 1686 E466 4487 86 A47 EFD1 EA5C 5C stroke 204 stroke V 001 stroke 04 stroke 2018, and then in brackets DDMMMCCYY close bracket. That is the end of the exhibit. I'll proceed to another exhibit.
It's on page?
I will just refer the code
Seven.
now.
Yeah, you say you are through with page 17. No?
Yes. Then I will move to page 11 of 14.
Sorry, for my edification. On page 4 of 14, right? I just want to understand because I see the ID, alleged ID, identity document of Mr. Ntanzi.
That's correct, my
Yeah,
lord.
this, and I also see the photo. I take it it's his.
That's correct.
Who placed these documents in this spec? Meaning, is it the bank? Did you get them from the bank? Or where do you get these documents from?
That is correct. It's from the bank, my lord. It
Yeah,
comes
because
with
that's
the
not clear for me. So it is the bank that when they were opening the account, they took a photocopy of the ID.
That's correct, my lord.
And they also took a photo of Mr. Ntanzi.
That is correct.
Now who's going to confirm that? Because now Mr. Ntanzi is alone there. Mr.
Mr.
Mhlola,
Ntanzi-ke
you
inkantolo
got to go
ifuna
there.
ukwazi ngoba ibona isithombe laphayana ibona
My lord,
kanye-
Ntanzi is for Mr. Ramsipile.
Oh, sorry. Mr. Ramsipidi, yeah.
Thank you.
Just take
ifuna nje
instructions here.
isiqinisekiso-ke
Because
sokuthi-
for me it was confusing. When we were opening banking accounts, they just told you, bring the ID, and that was it. What do you want? Oh, the coloring. Sorry. Yeah. No, it's that one. I'm just worried about the.
My lord, so far as my instructions are concerned, I think the second photo, it's what the person from the bank will come and verify because he concedes that he does supply his ID and then a copy is made upon application. But this second photo, the color one, the
It's
one
in the
below-
bank. It's in the
Yes.
bank. You can take instructions. Did they ever take? I mean, I just want to understand.
Yes.
Did they take his photo? If they didn't, that's all he has to tell the court. They didn't take the photo because it's inside the. Mr. Sibanda, where is this photo? Yes, I see it.
It's inside the bank, my lord.
Yeah, just have a look at it. So if he never went to the bank, because that's maybe his defense, fine. Rules. Because Mr. Sibande, he's supposed to have explained this to the court. He just started reading the statements.
As the court pleases, my lord, my instructions are that he confirms that the photo, it's him depicted on this photo. Whether or not the photo was taken, he was not appraised that
Okay, fine.
an additional photo was being taken.
Fine, okay.
ummeli wakho uyachazela inkantolo ke Mr Ntanzi ukuthi uyavuma ukuthi impela wena kwisithombe ukuthi ke babethobela isithombe noma babenzani awukazi ukutshelwe ke lokho.
Yes.
Confirms man.
As the court, please. I'll proceed on page 11, my lord.
Page?
11.
Yeah.
Annex such affidavit in terms of section 236 of Act 51 of 1977, exposition of accounting records and or documents attached hereto. ID number 860110562086 is linked to the below account. 7. Copies of the bank statements of savings account of client Mr. Fisokutle Ntuli, being account number 2164071049. Statement for the period 2014-01/01/01 to 2015/06/30, being account number 1165614071. Statement for the period 2014-01 to 2015/06/30. 4. These were the only transactions for the period requested. 8. Copies of extracted particulars of the account holder. A. Client information. B. Copy of ID document. Please note that there's no bank statement for account number 2164071049 as the account was opened after the bank statement dates requested. D. Account number 165614071 was the main account that the above mentioned client was using during the time and dates requested. The deponent signed, Commissioner of Oath also signed, Commissioner of Oath signed, and then in the Republic of South Africa, full names Yuvir Dibesser, designation admitted attorney, ex officio, Republic of South Africa, date Tuesday 9 April 2024, place Capitec Bank, business address 60 Main Street, Johannesburg. And on page 12, my lord, I also want to place it on record that there was some consensus with the defense counsel for accused number 5 regarding the document, and as such, the state will only put certain information on record. The information is not disputed by the defense.
Okay.
I'll start at the bottom, on top rather. First Lawrence case 636 of 10/2014, account number 21640771049, then space ZA, status open, branch number 9005, account type is a savings account, and then account name, yes, savings account, customer name, Mr. Fisokutle Ntuli, and then space F, phone, resident 073-3059-202. Open date 20 August 2023. Current balance 29,372.96. Then I'll move to the second account. 1165614-471, space ZA, status closed, branch number 4194, account type savings account, account name savings account, customer name Mr. Fisokutle Ntuli, space, then F, Phone, resident 073 30 59202. Open date 9 February 2008. Interest from date 1 May 2021. Last financial date 2 May 2021. My lord, the details that I put is the same details that the bank indicated on paragraph D on page 11. That is the main account.
Yeah.
Yes. And on page 13, the state will put the following information on record. Last name, Ntuli, initials, F, ID number. It's on record. I won't place it on record. Is there, just for the privacy of the accused person. It ends with 086. Address. It's an address that is in Dengeni, just for also for the safety of the accused person as well. I won't place it on record.
Sorry, my lord. My lord, we have just given the consent to the state that the document may be admitted by consent. There is no need to read the information contained on these spaces into the record, my lord.
Is it by consent or section 220? I'm asking, is it in terms of section 220 or by consent?
It's both, my lord, because it's
It can't be both. It has
As
to
the
be 220 if it's admitted as it is.
my lord. I thought the state was reading this information in terms of
I don't
section.
know what you agreed. I'm just saying the law says if you admit a document which is tendered as evidence, you admit it in terms of section 220. That's what I know.
That's correct, my lord.
Yeah, fine.
However, in this case, my lord, the state is reading this information in
No,
terms of
fine, I hear you.
in terms of section 236, and section 236 says the mere production of the record, my lord. Therefore, we're consenting to that, to say the mere production. We consent. We can submit the record by consent.
Is it by consent of section 220? The state, because
And
Ms.
I think
Msololo says
it should
you
be by
agree.
section 220.
Hello?
It should be done by way of section 220 admissions.
It has to be done, unless you give me an authority that you can admit evidence by consent. I don't know of that exigence. Mr. Svanda, you've got 220 there.
I don't have section 220, my lord.
Mr. Baloyi has it. And then section 220 says once you have admitted a document in terms of section 220, then the state is not obliged to prove the contents of that document.
We don't have a problem, my lord. We admit to that.
220, fine, okay.
Mnumzana uNtuli ke bekufundwa lana imininingwane ke mayelana nebhange nama-account avulwa nini mmeli wakho seyasukuma ke ethi asikho isidingo ke sokuthi umshushisi akufundeke lokhu bebesebevumelene ke becabanga nje ukuthi kuphela umshushisi uzolidlulisa lamaphepha la nale mininingwane so uthi ke asikho isidingo sokuthi kungafundwa lokhu ngoba bavumelene ngakho manje
Okay.
mabanga aniphikisani nako so confirms.
I just want to get guidance from the court. Must I then,
What's that?
I just want to get indication from the court. Must I wait so that we can sort out the issue of section 220 admissions? Or must
No,
I?
Mr. Msololo agrees to 220. Am I correct?
I've agreed, my lord.
Yeah.
That's the name of the accused person opened the account as per the details contained in this statement, and the information contained therefore is admitted, my lord.
Okay,
As
which is
correct.
on page, as you say, page 13. Is that so?
That is correct, my lord.
Yes, my lord, page 13.
Okay.
Page 13, 12, It's page 11, 12, and 13, my lord.
So it's
That
11,
refers to 11,
12,
12, and
and
13.
13.
It refers to the bank account that was opened under the name of accused number 5, Mr. Ntuli, my lord.
Okay.
And it bears the account number which was active and also the one that was inactive.
Yeah.
And it also bears the number, cell phone number, which is the most important thing that was given by accused number 5 at the time when he opened this account.
Okay.
And the address there too. That's all, my lord. Thank you.
Lama page alandelayo 11,
Yeah.
12 no13 anemininingwane yakho ke igama owayevula iaccount lena i-cellphone number ikheli lakho ukuthi leyo mininingwane leyo iloko ke eningaphikisaniyo nako ke.
Yes, Mr.
As a purpose,
Sibani.
my lord, I want to then proceed with the documents. I just want to check from my colleague the transactions as on page 18 and 19 and 20. Are they also admitted so that I can save time?
You say the transactions?
On page 18, 19 and
Page
20.
18, 19, and 20.
That's correct, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Mshololo?
My lord, I confirm, maybe just to make it easier for the court, that the records from page 11, 12, and 13, they are for the NetBank account.
Okay.
And then the records from page 18, 19, and 20 are from the Capitec account.
Okay.
The information content there too, referring to Mr. Ntuli, we confirm that it is correct. We admit it by consent.
Okay.
Kulama page ke 11, 12 no 13 akhuluma ke nge-account lena eyase Nedbank bese kuthi 18, 19 no 20 lama transactions ekhuluma ngawo ke i-Capitec account yona ke futhi ke imini noma ke ama account ke akhe Mr. Ntuli lokho siyavumelana nakho.
My lord, I just want to clarify something on record. We're still busy with Capitec Bank. We have not started with NetBank. So I think my colleague made a mistake. It's page 11, 12, and 13 is still Capitec. It's
Yeah, then it says 18. Sorry, 11, 12, it's NetBank, you said.
it's Capitec.
Sorry. Page 11, 12, and 13 is which bank?
Capitec Bank.
Not NetBank. Capitec. Mr. Mshololo, is that Capitec? Because I heard you say NetBank. And then you said Capitec is 18, 19, and 20.
My lord, I was under the impression that it is NetBank.
Okay, so 11, 12, and 13.
Yes.
It's what?
Capitec Bank.
Capitec. Not
Capitec.
Capitec, not NetBank.
That's
Fine.
the-
Okay.
Manje ngoba bethe ummeli ke 11, 12 no 13 ukhuluma ngo-Nedbank cha akukho kanjalo ke ku-page 11, 12 no 13 yona ke i-account le yase Capitec ukuthi umshushisi akakafiki ke ku-Nedbank.
Yes, sir, please. Now I will move to page 8, 9, and 14 with regard to accused number 4, and Mr. Ngumalo also gave an indication that he will admit such documents. I just want to get the relevant bank statement for that period.
So it's page
Page 8,
8.
9, 10.
8, 9, 10.
Not 14.
Is it in respect of Mr. Mapisa?
That's correct, Mr. Mapisa.
So dlula ke manje umshushisi aye ku-page 8, 9 no 10 umayelana naye ke uMr Mapisa futhi uma ekhulumisana naye ke uadvocate Nxumalo naye ushilo ke ukuthi ke abazophikisana nayo ke imininingwane le.
You confirm that you have agreed that page 8, 9, and 10 in respect of your client's account. It's account number 2248229786. I see there are two account numbers here. And then there's another account which is 13920845553. Are you referring to the two accounts or which account?
My Lord, firstly, I confirm that the two accounts,
Two accounts.
yes, the two accounts are
Right.
in respect of my client, Mr. Mapisa.
Right?
Yes, I also confirm the correctness of the address as well as the cell phone number provided
In terms of section 220.
in terms of section 220 of the Criminal Procedure Act.
Okay, thank you.
I also confirm the entries of the bank statement.
Yeah,
Yes, in terms of section 220
okay.
of the Criminal Procedure Act.
Okokuqala ke ngifuna ukuthi lama account amabili ke ngiyawavuma ke ukuthi ke yiwona ama account akhe umnumzana uMaphisa kanye nayo ke imininingwane ebhaliwe ke lapha mayelana ne account leyo kanye ne cell phone number ebhaliwe negama lakhe ke siyavumelana ke naloko asiphikisani nako.
My Lord, may I also add that the state was interested in the entries of the 26th of October 2014 and the 27th of October
26th of October,
and 27th
and
of
27.
October 2014, of which we also admit,
you admit them?
yes,
Yeah.
in terms of section 220 of the Criminal Procedure
Okay.
Act, 51 of 1977.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Ngiyafuna ke nokusho ukuthi umbuso wona ke ububheke kakhulu ke noma unake lokho okwenzeka ke kuyona account lena ngazo i26 kanye ne27 kuOctober 2014.
Okay, it is so admitted then.
Just for sake of the record, the bank statement appears from page 18 to page 25 of Exhibit EE2, EEE2
From page 18.
to 25. In relation to, my apologies, 21 to 25, my apologies, my lord.
Hello?
21 to 25.
So it's not on 18.
It's 21, my apologies.
Page 21,
21 to 1 to
25.
25.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
As a card, please. My lord, I want to move now to Exhibit EEE4. It will now appear at the end of page 25. We're going to start now new Exhibit 1. It's a 236 statement from Nedbank. Bank, I'm not sure if Ms. Mshololo has instructions to admit these documents on behalf of Mr. Mngomezulu.
Yes, Mr. Governor.
I don't have such instructions, man.
Yeah. He says he doesn't have the instructions. But Mr. Ngomezulu said, Ms. Mshololo will stand on my stead. And I explained what that means legally to Mr. Miyeki.
My lord, maybe if I can just ask for a short adjournment to call him
Yeah,
and
call
take
him.
instructions.
Because he gives you the mandate, his mandate. He transmits and transfers it to you to do in his stead what he would have done.
That's the court business.
That's what his letter says anyway. If you read it. Because it says, please note that Mr. Mngomezulu relays the message as follows: that the proceedings may proceed in his absence, as Advocate Mshololo will stand in for him. It's not me saying that. You'll call me when you're ready.
record was emailed to me. However, it triggers a policy on our side, and as a result, those emails are blocked. So I have requested our IT department to try to look at those documents and release them. As soon as they are released, we'll furnish them to the defense. Furthermore, we have asked Brigadier Gininda to see if he cannot get those documents from the bank itself. Let's go, please.
Mr. Sibiya, umuva kokuthi ke enikeze isikhathi ke umamshola ukuthi akhulumisane nawe afonele futhi nommeli wakho ke uthi nikhulumile ke wathola ke wena noma washo ke wena ke ukuthi ke ungekanikezwa ke amaphepha la kwa Standard Bank uzokwazi ke ukuthi uwabheke ube usutshela ummeli wakho ke ukuthi kufanele enzeni ke ngoba ke kuneka lana kwa Standard Bank uNetbank kanye noCapitec akhona ke eniwanikiwe kodwa nathola ukuthi kukhona ke okungaphelele noma okungekho kwaso isikhathi lesana sika October nama date ke umshushisi uwanikiwe uma lokho sekwenzekile so uyacela ke ukuthi ke ninikezwe ke lawo maphepha lawo uzowabheka wena uma usiwabhekile ke ubuye ke ngomsombuluka usutshela ummeli wakho ukuthi yini ekufanele yenziwe.
Okay, for those reasons then, we shall have to adjourn until Monday.
Sizobonana ke ngomsombuluka.